Hey guys, this is Mandy and I'm coming to you from the studios here at Gallery on the Go. We call it Party Headquarters. And I have this really fun tutorial that I'm going to show you. This is my new favorite trick in crafting, and it's graphite paper transfers. So full disclosure, am not a crafty person. I actually kind of like freak out when I have to go to Michael's and walk through the aisles. And so I love the Gallery on the Go makes it so simple because we just bring everything to you, and we take, I call it crafting for dummies, really. But the tip we're going to show you today is how to use graphite paper to transfer your favorite fonts, your favorite images to just about any surface. You can transfer it to wood, to paper, to canvas. And for people like me who don't like to freehand paint, it really is a time saver and it makes your final project look awesome. And let me show you this super fun craft that I made. So I got my handy husband to cut this shape for me out of some old pallet wood that we had laying around. And then I downloaded one of my favorite fonts from dafont.com. It's my favorite website. I use it to download all of my fonts. And then you can just transfer the font. You print the font on a piece of paper, just like this. So I printed my font on a piece of paper, and then you use the graphite paper to transfer the font to your surface, and then you can go back and paint over it. But that way, you know, I'm not good at freehand painting. Like, it really kind of freaks me out. I know most people are kind of nervous to freehand paint, but by transferring the font to your project first, using the graphite paper, then you have your trace lines you can go over and paint over. So you get that hand-painted look without actually having to freehand the paint. So here's one example that I did transferring it onto wood. We've also transferred the same one onto this pretty linen, so it makes this fun little hanging scroll project. Now I'm going to show you how to transfer using your graphite paper. So the graphite paper, you can get this at any craft store. Pick it up at your favorite big box craft store. You always want to make sure that you put your graphite paper with the shiny side down. So make sure you put your shiny side down. We're going to make, let's see, we'll make this fun little teddy bear. You just line it up on your block, grab your pencil, and then you just simply trace each of the lines. And what I love about the graphite paper is you can reuse it over and over. Okay, so I've traced my image. Remove your graphite paper. So here's my teddy bear traced onto my block. Now I can just simply use my paint and my paintbrush. You can even use a Sharpie marker or a paint marker if that's more comfortable for you. And then you just paint right over the top of your shape. So I'll show you our finished project. This was part of our spring collection of our woodland creatures. So you can see here we painted this cute little guy, painted the block, and then added the Be Strong, attached the ribbon, and it's ready to hang. And it's even double-sided, so you could do multiple projects on each side. Another thing I love about graphite paper is that because you can reuse the paper or reuse your graphite paper over and over, you can get so many projects out of your graphite paper. It's super cheap. It's like a couple bucks a sheet. And also because oftentimes when you get your stencils only come in one size. And with graphite paper, you can use your printer to enlarge or reduce the size of your image. That way you can get it to fit perfectly on your project. And stencils tend to wear out over time, so you can just simply print out your font, use your graphite paper, and you are in business. Happy crafting. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.